So probably the angriest comment I've gotten on my videos so far is stop saying so. Hey everybody, this is my first video back in a while. I took some time off around the holidays to spend time with family, to kind of get caught up on some personal and some work things. So feeling recharged and glad to be back. This video is gonna be a little bit different. Normally I would highlight personal finance, education, tips, tricks, and those sorts of things. But today I just wanna kind of look backwards on 2022, both on the channel, personal life, and work, and then look forward to 2023 and kind of see, hey, what's coming ahead? What are some of my goals? What are some things that are exciting news in my life that's going on? So just a little channel life update sort of thing. First off, the channel. Now, I have posted videos on my personal Facebook page before, or Instagram, primarily to people that I already knew. And so this was kind of my first time stepping out on YouTube. Frankly, I have not told many of my friends, only a handful of people know that I've started this channel. So any of you who have found me just through YouTube for the most part. That was a little more intimidating than I thought it would be to put myself out there. And so besides a handful of comments like the one that I opened the video with, everyone has been extremely nice and encouraging, like shockingly nice and encouraging, saying how good the pacing is, how good the videos are, how I'm gonna go far. Like, it's just so nice. You guys are so nice, and it's really given me the energy and excitement to kind of continue to invest in the channel into 2023. So thanks for all the kind words. It really means a lot to me. Now, there was one constructive comment that was recurring, and that was that people did not like background music. I had never thought about it before. Well, A, I think it was probably my insecurity. I like the music because it helps me feel a little more interesting. And B, I watch other creators that use music in the background, but I can definitely see how it's polarizing. So Chris, who's my editor, who's watching this now, will you please cut the music? All right, so going forward, I'm going to try to only use music more in the intros, and then throughout the rest of the video, we'll keep it quiet. So there you go. As of this morning, the channel has 145 subscribers, which I know isn't a lot, but 6 months ago when I started the channel, I am way further along than I thought I would be. And so thanks to all of you who have subscribed. If you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, now would be a good time to click the subscribe button. We, again, are normally going over personal finance, some business stuff, investing, those sorts of things. So I'd love to have you follow along as we go. Now, I had one particular video that has way outperformed all of my other videos. So my average video has gotten around 100 views, and this video has gotten 26,000 views. And so that one did incredibly well. It's the one that's a review on Ally Bank. I'm hoping to continue some of that momentum by following it up with some reviews on like Wells Fargo, Rocket Money, Fidelity Investments, and so on. So if there's any particular apps or services that you're interested in learning more about, let me know in the comments below. So going forward for the rest of the year, I'm hoping to post about 50 videos for 2023, averaging around a video a week. Sometimes I might take a couple weeks off here and there for time with the family, but overall an average of a video a week. By the end of 2023, I would love to be eligible for YouTube's partner program, which makes you eligible for monetization, which the channel's not gonna make much money, especially early on. So that's not the point. The point is just like, that's the next logical and reasonable step to see progress and traction and to get things going. So that would be my hope by the end of 2023. Currently we're on track. So if you look at it, we have the 145 subscribers out of 1,000. So maybe a little less than 1/5 of the way. And then our watch hours are about halfway. And so we're 6 months in. Hopefully the channel will continue to do better over time, which means that in another 6 months, hopefully we'll be there. So fingers crossed. Thanks for doing your part and watching this video to get us there. Next up, personal updates. Our family has some big and exciting news. We made an offer on a house, and that offer was accepted, and so we close in just a couple of weeks. We have lived in our current house. We bought it when we were 21, and so we've been in it for over 15 years. This is only our second time buying a house, and for our son, who's 8 years old, this is his first time moving, and so he's pumped and excited. We're going to Lowe's and Home Depot and checking out all the appliances and countertops and those kind of things. After we close in a couple weeks, we'll be doing a couple months worth of renovations. And then we'll be moving in. So I've been working on the budget for the house. How much should we kind of invest into that? How are we gonna get the best deal on it? What order should we do things in? How do we pick out the appliances and the finishes and all that kind of stuff? So I've been spending a lot of time on that, which I love. love. I love the kind of planning and being meticulous and budgeting and that stuff. So that's been fun. And I'm planning on sharing a video just kind of walking through that whole process, what that's like, just kind of peek behind the curtain as far as our budget on the house and how that's going. So stay tuned for that. Lastly, just an update on my business, Double Tap Media. So 2022 was a record year. We had record revenue and we had record profits. But looking forward to 2023, I'm anticipating a bit of a downturn because we've been shifting our business model. When we first started, we were focused on social media, photography, then we added video, and we've always had websites in there as well. But over the past couple of years, we've been shifting and focusing more on the website side of things because I see that as a more scalable and sustainable business model for us that will create the kind of life that I want the business to be able to create for us. We're going to be experiencing some attrition on the side that we're not growing. And then this side, the website side, hasn't fully built up yet. So that means there's going to be a dip in revenue. But I'm okay with that. I planned for it. I've anticipated it. I budgeted for it. And it's going to be okay. And there's actually a handful of things that I'm really looking forward to do this year that, because I've been running so hard, I haven't been able to do. So one is just kind of slowing down and catching my breath. Part of the way that I've had record profits this year is because I've been doing 3 to 4 different jobs. Not only have I been running the business, I've been doing sales, I've been producing videos, I've been doing client relationship, I've actually been building websites myself. And so when I'm doing a lot more of the work, I make more money, but there's also a cost to that as far as my mental health, and I've been paying that. So to slow down and catch my breath some will be good. The other thing I'll be doing is working on the house some. So we have the new house, there's a lot to do. I could hire people to do it, but I think that there'll be something good about me getting out of the office, building up sweat, equity, painting some stuff, getting my hands dirty. So I'll be spending a little bit of time out of the office working on that. So lastly, the thing is, while things are slowed down a little bit, I'm really taking advantage of that to work on the business. I've been working in the business. I've been doing the websites, I've been doing the producing, but I haven't been able to focus as much on the systems and processes that make it scalable and sustainable for me and the team. So I'll get some time to focus on that, which I really love and I think will be really good long term. But when I'm so busy actually doing the work, I do not have the time or energy to focus on that side of things. So I'm really looking forward to that this year. You know, the way I look at it is there's a season for everything, and there's some seasons to kind of run really, really hard and work really, really hard and to kind of be exhausted. And then there's other seasons where it's like, hey, let's sit back, let's recharge a bit, let's invest a little bit in ourselves and our business. And so I think it's gonna be great. So anyway, that's it for me. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time on the channel.